Good morning and good morning to you. Welcome to this Good Morning Tottenham away video. Just a flash pop-up video, guys, just to say the following day after the night before, or the morning after the night before, the taste of victory always has a bit more, it feels more like honey, tastes more like honey. It was a massive win for us. Forest, yes, they wasn't doing too great. I can understand that, but nonetheless, the absolute, it was important that we went there and did the job. And yesterday, we actually did do the job. So many positives, like I mentioned in a match reaction yesterday. Richie scoring again, Kulu with his performance and taking up responsibility in the number 10 shirt. Sadly, we have to combine that with the things that didn't go too well. The suspension to both Udoji, who's going to be out for one game, and of course the one we're going to pay for the most, I believe, is probably Bissouma. We're not going to see him back to the end of African Cup of Nations. Yeah, we got to eradicate that side of the football out quickly. Getting ourselves silly sendings off in situations that really, it's like shooting ourselves in the foot. But good news as well, I have to say, both Maddison and Van der Ven seem to be en route to the recovery. So we get there, they started to train. So we hope, you know what I want, guys, between me and you, what I want is, let's say that we expect them to come in January, and then maybe a week or two, perhaps, before we get the surprise, at least get one of them back, and then, or even better, if we can get both of them back in the side earlier than what perhaps we would have expected. That would be awesome. I really think that we've turned the corner. Listen, we depleted squad, players missing, injured, suspension. Yes, we went for a little run of 4 games, but you know what? The boys and the manager, I have to say, have done a real good job, not only to steady the ship, but to get it back, on track. And, yet last week and this week, we've managed to get the points. And, so now we've got Everton to think about. Everton, who, despite their 10 points deduction, seem to have regalvanised. They're recompacted together and decided, sink or swim. And they decided that these guys are swimming. And, the credit goes to Sean Dyche, who's got them regalvanised. And obviously he was there yesterday at the game watching us against Forest. So he would have taken notes for next week. So that's going to be a tough game at home, like I said, with the suspension. And thankfully, we didn't get Romero suspended too, because that back line would have really taken a bit of a battering. But, Romero's there. And, of course, a really informed Vicario, who's doing a great job in goal. And, of course, our captain leading, and the boys are doing fantastically well as well. So I'm just glad that slowly, the Maddisons and Van der Van's returns getting nearer and nearer, and to be doing this whilst, like I said, steadying the ship and also adding points on the board, which keeps us in touch and distance of where we should be. And where we are, where we are right now is in a good area. Like I said, if we can remain in the mix during this difficult period, and come January, we can really need to start bringing in 1 or 2 fresh faces just to give us a bit of a boost for the second half of the season. Listen, for the first year, like I always said, guys, returning back to Europe, and the Europe that really counts, I have to say, Champions League will be an absolute superb. And obviously, with the FA Cup coming up as well, I really want us to do well in this cup and really pursue and try and go all the way in it if we can. Guys, let me know your thoughts in the morning after the night before. Let me know how you're feeling about it, and obviously your thoughts on what I've had to say in this video in the comments below. Like, comment and subscribe, and as always, forever always, come on you Spurs.